We're gonna go ahead and discuss the five stages of this culture and see how we could go ahead and spot people that are stuck in that stage and how we could go ahead and get them out of the that stage so we can go ahead and bring them up to stage five. Okay, so stage one. Does anybody remember what's the stage one called?
Life
Life
sucks.
sucks.
Life sucks. Yeah, life
Yeah.
sucks.
Saying, I think in a situation like that, the first step is to basically connect with that person. You have to understand why they're feeling that way. Because sometimes, as employees, managers, I think you don't want to get too personal into your employees' lives, but sometimes understanding what's happening in their lives can help you find or help them to find a solution. So, connecting with them on that level is able for you to now see how you can help them find a resolution, how you can have them see things in a positive aspect. So in that way, their mindset can then start to change. Some people are harder to work with than others. So it really depends on that individual. I think once you're able to determine that, you can then work around professional aspect of it. Okay, you come to work. What challenges are you facing? Allow me to help you. Let's set goals. What do you need help with? And gradually that person will come around, in my opinion. They will at some point. Because when someone feels appreciated and they feel heard, they would want to somewhat show some form of gratitude to you. Like, I was at this low place in my life, like you, Daniel, with your situation with Kevin. And at one point, you had to open up yourself and be like, Kevin is right. What am I going to do to change this?
Remember that,
So,
Camilla.
The words that they use and the way that they are explaining themselves is at a lower stage, and they can't reach the next stage until they change their words. Is that correct, Kev?
That's something. After you accept the change, you know that it can be done. Like you said.
Yeah. So you just gotta give it
And you also have to know that it's also coming from a caring place as well. If you know the person, if Robert coaches me, if Des coaches me, I'm going to take it with a grain of salt because they're coming from a caring place. So I think that has a lot to do with it too, instead of the reverse side, the reverse way.
I found that when someone is in stage 2, they have this victim communication, right?
Yeah.
My life sucks. And when you're in this victim mindset, if I also have this victim mindset, I can't lift you from there. And that's why I said early on, this is a book about the science behind the law of the lid. If I also believe that I'm a victim as well, I can't lift you out of that, right? And so now we're just playing this victim game.
You're a result of your decisions.
Right.
Sorry.
Now, if I can put you, and I can identify this victim language, and I can put you with someone who's in a higher stage, who doesn't speak that way and doesn't have that language, I can hopefully then change your mind about your life sucks to that next stage, whatever that next stage we're about to touch and we're about to talk about. But it starts with making sure that we can recognize when someone is in that victim mentality, right? And then use others that are around them to so that they can see that now I don't have to be that way. I can also, and I like what Des Drummond said is celebrate the small wins, right? That's a good one. That's a good one to start building someone's confidence and to see those small achievements start add up that, you know what, I can win at this thing. I'm not a victim and I can be different.
So the situation is you have a high performing individual, but they keep to them. But they keep to themselves and they don't want to help any other team members. They're not interested in it. You as the leader, what can you do?
I understand that part. Like stage 3 is about me, right?
Yes.
I'm great. You're not. Like in the training, the meetings, kind of call upon that person and play to their ego, play to their pride, because that presents a lot of experience and knowledge. So whether or not they're directly mentoring others, all of a sudden they bring up a lot of great information, tips and tricks during the training, and other people are like, oh, thank you so much, you know, and then it's just like, you know, like yeah, great, you know. But so in that sense, we're able to like share to others, and I think it's also a way for you to show that person like, hey, you're ready now to lead others, right? You have the experience and knowledge to lead others, right? And if they grow, we all grow.
We need to grow together. So we're pulling each other up instead of thinking, how am I better than you? How I can make her better than me?
Because there's a greater cause, because we are a community, not just with our coworkers, but with our clients. We want to help them. It's not just about us earning a bonus or whatever. It's about lifting everyone up.
Two person, I need to find someone that's in a higher stage, in a stage 3, that's speaking about how I'm great. And now we can now change that to, okay, and now we speak to clients in stage 1 and 2. So now this book should give you ammunition to understand how to pull them out. This organization is great, and it can serve on your behalf, you know. And so speaking in that language, and then the language of stage 3 to 4, right? Now people in 4, because there's a huge difference between stage 1 and 2. I know we said they're close, huge. Life sucks to then realizing, no, just me. It's just me. That's a big step. And then to, man, I'm great. I've seen some achievements. I've seen all these little things compiling up. I'm great. I can now see that. To then, we're great. There's others around me that realization of there's others around me that are so creative, so smart, right? And to be able to recognize that and to learn from every situation and from every individual, and not say that I'm closed off because I can't learn from these people. It's a big part to take lessons from every single situation. That's when you get to stage 4. And then from stage 4 to turn around and say, not just we're great in what we're doing, but debt in general is the debt crisis is the problem. And all of us together united the entire industry against debt. Wow, what a liberating feeling to go to these conferences and to feel united with your peers that are supposedly your competition, and to say, no, we can share our experiences and share our playbook and learn from one another so that we can conquer something even bigger.